So if you guys don't know, this year has been very, 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 very phenomenal for female rappers. We have so many new rappers coming out, and they're all very successful, from Ice Spice to Gorilla to Cardi B to every female artist that raps. I feel is blowing up. But check this out. Last night, the unthinkable happened. The female Avengers linked up together at Club Live. Now, if you don't know, Club Live is a big time popping club in Miami, and all the celebrities go there. And yesterday was Glorilla, Sexy Red, Cardi B, Sukiana, and what's her name? Natalie Nunn, the leader of the Bad Girls Club. And they had a ball last night. Like Rick Ross pulled up, man. Central C pulled up, and look at this. You know what I call this? I call this the female rap Avengers. Um, it was insane. Like I got some footage of it. I got a video of the footage. Let me show you this. This is crazy. So Cardi B pulled up. Thank you. Rick Ross pulled up.
Yes, sir.
And he got lit. Look, they turning up crazy. Cardi B.
Is anybody from New York?
Cardi B was there. Yeah, let me just show y'all, man. So this is how crazy it was. You had all 5 girls on stage doing the most. The female Avengers. Look at this. This is the rap female Avengers. They are going insane. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't came up. I figured out who's who. So, Cardi B is Captain America. I feel like Cardi B kind of like set the stage for all these girls to be who they are, because Cardi B came first. And so Cardi B is Captain America. Sexy Red is Iron Man, Tony Stark. Now, the reason I say Sexy Red is Tony Stark, because Sexy Red got the internet and the rap game in the chokehold right now. She's not as honorable as Tony Stark is not as honorable as Captain America. Most definitely, we all know that. But she's just as popping. Iron Man is just as popping as Captain America. But we know Captain America is the leader. So I would say that Sexy Red is Tony Stark. Glorilla. You know who Glorilla is? Who y'all think Glorilla is? Glorilla, hands down, is Thor. You know why? Because Glorilla is super popping. She's very like up there, like in terms of like streams and sales. She is just as popping as Cardi B and Sexy Red, if not more popping, but she's very subtle. You don't really hear her beefing with anybody. So like Thor would be off planet, and then he come back, and then they needed him so bad, but he was always the one that was like, "Yo, I'm not really in the mix with everything, but I do have my pull." So you know who Sukiana is? Y'all gonna laugh. Suki, hands down, is the Incredible Hulk. Why? Because she's mean, green, and just like like you do. Like I'm just saying, she is the Hulk. And remember, everybody remember that a while ago she went viral and she was saying that like her did. I don't even want to say this, but the juices that come out of her, they said it was a different color. So we're just gonna say that was that gamma ray coming out of her cooter. And Yeah. So Sukiana, you the Incredible Hulk. So that leaves Natalie Nunn. Now Natalie Nunn is not an artist and a rapper. She just be up there. Look at her. She up there right now, just up there. So you know who she is to the Avengers? Ant-Man. Now you know Ant-Man is a part of the Avengers, but he only comes in for X amount of time and he just disappears. But then, if you don't know, Natalie Nunn and Ant-Man share the same chin. Look, look, Natalie Nunn got that thing on her chin. Ant-Man got the chin too. Look, she got the chin. Now, if we type in Natalie Nunn, look, she got the Ant-Man. Look, that is Ant-Man. Oh, no. Yeah, see, you got that Ant-Man chin, girl. So Natalie, Ant-Man, Nunn. You are definitely a part of the Avengers. Let's go back to that video to show how crazy that night was. So they out there, Avengers. We got Thor. We got Ant-Man. We got Tony Stark, aka Iron Man. We got the Incredible Hulk up there. And Cardi B, she never joined the stage. She was just in the back watching all the girls because, like I said, she's Captain America. She's the one that got them all together. She's the one that got them on Avenger status. So we have to understand that, you know, is this the female? Is this the Avengers of female rap? I think it is. This night was very wild and crazy. Even Rick Ross was there. Rick Ross, he had to pull up. Look, he thirsty, showing love to all the girls. Look, Ricky Rose, you know he gonna be up there. Hey, hey, I ain't gonna lie, Glorilla had it. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Everybody saying Sexy Red look good. I don't really. Y'all tripping. But Glorilla, I'm not gonna lie. She be, man. Oh my gosh, Glorilla, man. So that night was very crazy. The female Avengers have come out and they're here to save the world. Well, not my world. They're here to save all the Tatiana's world and make them feel that you can do all this and just be great, which is a whole nother story in itself. So, man, what y'all think? Y'all think that do y'all think that my I got the people right? Glorilla's Thor, Natalie Nunn is Ant-Man, Sexy Red is Iron Man. She's ironing that out. And then Cardi B is Captain America. And then we got, last but not least, we got the Incredible Hulk with the green mean gamma ray machine coming out there. Ooh, ooh. So let us know what you think. Should are we in another Infinity War? Or is this the age of Ultron? Because if these girls keep promoting and doing all this stuff, every female is gonna be in Avengers Endgame. It's everybody gonna disappear. Everybody gonna be mad, and how the world gonna go away? Because we ain't gonna have no more men trying to have babies with these type of women. Avengers Endgame. Let me know what you think. So if last year wasn't spicy enough for Drake, he done started 2025 off by dissing LeBron James. What? Drake, how many ops do you have? It's like all of a sudden the ops are coming out of the woodworks. Like, what? So Drake posted this on his social media account, a clip of this, and then the full video was on YouTube, but it's a diss song basically talking about a whole bunch of stuff. Check this out.
And niggas cry the blues for you saying it wasn't malicious. Talking about we family, well, I'm not the cousin to visit. God forbid we ever gotta tarnish your public image. All that brother talk as if I really discovered a sibling. 6 degrees, my memories retrieving our humble beginnings. Niggas wanted trouble grabbing.
Okay, so if you didn't get exactly what he said, I'm gonna pull this up. Even my brothers got tickets. Seem like they love every minute. Just know this is personal to us, and it wasn't just business. So a lot of people are like, "Yo, he talking about LeBron." A lot of people are saying he ain't talking about LeBron, but people fail to realize that he posted this right after LeBron had his 40th birthday party, and all he was doing was rapping Kendrick Lamar. Look at it. So that is diabolical. You know why that's diabolical? Because everybody knows LeBron don't know no words to all the LeBron don't know all the words to not one song. So how all of a sudden he know all the words, word for word, bar for bar, Kendrick Lamar? Drake took that personal. You know why he took it personal? Because Drake has been on LeBron's meat since day one, since inception. He loves LeBron James. He loves LeBron James so much that he got a tattoo of LeBron James. Drake, LeBron tattoo. Watch. I'm going to show you. Look, he got LeBron James tatted on him. He loves this man. Look, he loves him. He loves, look, he even wear his jersey, trying to look. Oh my gosh. Look, hanging out with him. He is in love with LeBron. So he didn't like the fact that LeBron was going bar for bar. Like they was playing so much Kendrick Lamar at his party and he was going crazy. Like, hold on. He started throwing money. He was going so crazy. No. Let me tell you how crazy LeBron was going to the Kendrick Lamar. He was going so crazy that he started throwing money on Savannah. Like, hold on, look. He started throwing. What Drake song is gonna make LeBron throw money on his wife Savannah like she's a ripper? He took it personal. That man took it personal. And I mean, they was having so much fun. They was having so much fun that Corey Gamble, you know, that's married to Chris Jenner. Not Chris Jenner. Yeah, Chris Jenner. Corey Gamble had an out of body experience. Watch. Savannah like, yo, stop playing all this Kendrick, cause Drake gonna get mad. But LeBron came out his shirt like, oh, Corey Gamble, like that whole the party was over and all they kept doing was playing old Kendrick Lamar. So look, hold on, I gotta show Corey Gamble's out of body experience because it's out of body. It's crazy. Hold on. Look, LeBron going crazy bar for bar, like, oh no. Oh, I gotta see Corey. Corey's losing his mind over here. Look, Corey don't know what. Look. It looked like he DMX. But they were just having a ball, going bonkers. Hold on, it is another clip of Corey going noopy. Like he talking crazy, like bro. Hold on. Look, Corey Gamble had an out of body experience partying with LeBron, blasting Kendrick Lamar. Look, so at the end of the day, Drake is like, yo, you supposed to be my guy. I got you tatted on me like you my girl, and this is how you treat me, LeBron. This how you treat me. Look at him gazing in LeBron's eyes, like, oh man. So, and then Drake the next day posted another subliminal. Nobody knows what this means, but it looked like he talking about. I can't even explain that, but he posted that, and look, Drake dissed LeBron James, a man whom which he tatted a portrait on his arm. You can't make this. Aubrey has turned into a professional victim. I swear. Yeah, this year has been very spicy for Drake. Very spicy. Even Azealia Banks had something to say. She offered him some advice on how to bounce back. If they won't let him be black, F it. Drake needs to just pull a Papa Roach last resort type record next and then have another global Eminem level hit and put a cap on his. If they won't let him be black, F it. He can move in other ways. Rap can't. Just pull a epic Green Day white boy flex, make history. And he ain't gonna lie. Drake is so adored by the other community that they would not even be upset if he started just making. Because remember, what was that one song that he made? I don't want the hotline bling. Like that wasn't a black song at all, but everybody ate it up. And I think that might be one of his highest charting songs ever. But Drake continues to want acceptance from the black community. Did you see when he bought Tupac's ring? He bought Tupac's ring on auction for I think a couple of $1 million, which is the highest, most selling hip hop memorabilia ever. Look.
You got them all named for bracelets, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Crazy, bro. It's not my shit, but I still got it though. How much is that ring worth? Come get it out of the crib. Sorry, I don't talk about you. Oh. What? This? The ring? Yeah. Which one? What emerald? What emerald? I talked to Nadine. You got them all.
So he bought the ring. Hold on. I think I got a.
Shout out Nadine.
Okay, so look, Drake buys the most valuable hip hop artifact ever sold, Tupac Shakur's ring. Shakur designed his piece himself and wore it during his last public appearance before his death in 19. This was the last piece of jewelry that was shown on Tupac and worn by him before he died in 1996. Boom. Look, he's so happy. Drake, look at the ring. Boom. Boom. Look. Tupac Shakur designed the gold, ruby, and diamond crown ring, which recently sold at auction for a little over $1 million. The ring designed by Tupac Shakur became the most valuable hip-hop artifact ever sold at auction last week. The buyer, meanwhile, is one of the biggest rap stars in today. Aubrey J. Graham, usually known as Drake, purchased the ring at the Sotheby's sale for a little over $1 million, more than 3 times the pre-sale estimate of $200,000. So it was only estimated to go for like $200, $300. But Drake said, "No, I'm gonna drop $1 million because nobody else is gonna get it but me. Nobody." So Shakur designed the ring during a period of monumental transition in his life per Sotheby's in 1996, soon after prison, where he served 8 months for a sexual abuse charge. He founded a new production company called Euthanasia. This, along with several other career moves, indicated he was close to taking his life and career in a different direction. The ring came from a chapter in his life, which he also one of his last. Shakur was killed in September. That year, he was wearing it during his last public appearance. Shakur had an eye for fashion, and designers have all long been influenced by the late rapper style. Sotheby says the ring was designed to Shakur's exact specification. And you know what? Drake bought that mug.
Shout out Nadine. You got them all named for bracelets, you know what I'm saying?
He bought it.
Crazy, bro.
He straight up bought it. So, with that being said, man, I know this LeBron situation hurt Drake's feelings. He don't like that. So when he wrote what he wrote, I believe that's what he really meant. Look, this is what he said. Just know this is personal to us, and it wasn't just business. It was never happy for me when I run up the digits. I guess now you boys got to abandon your summer tradition. Cold shoulders I gave in the Hamptons. He come with a distance. Figure we always going to be close like ovens and kitchens. It was sadly mistaken. The loyalty wasn't given. I don't give up about your snakes and other musicians. It's funny how y'all all rejoicing and hugging and kissing when we celebrate. And I ran out the club in addition. Nothing was the same with all you bitches and nothing forgiven. That boy hurt. Man, you whining and it's again, man. Come on, bro. I just want to know, did this Ghost Riders write this or what? Like, look, everybody, look at his diamond cheers coming out of his face. Boy, man, Kendrick Lamar done. It's so crazy how Drake used to be on top of everything. He destroyed Meek Mill's career. And now guess what? Kendrick Lamar is doing the reverse Uno card on him. That's a definitely like nobody would ever think that Drake would fall from grace so savagely. Like, you don't understand. This guy has been the most selling artist in the last probably, I say, decade. Like, he's charted more than everybody, monthly streams higher than everybody. The only person I think that's been a male artist that's outstreamed him is The Weeknd. So Drake, for you to be revered as one of the greatest, one of the GOATs, and now everybody's calling you a pussy, everybody's just calling you everything, and nobody, and I'm not gonna lie, Drake ain't dropped anything recently. Like, he down in freestyles and Kendrick Lamar, but Kendrick Lamar has been dropping back to back to back. Dropped the album, got the Super Bowl, and like, man, Drake, you gotta do something. But the last thing you need to do is come at LeBron James, because if Kendrick Lamar can end your career, Bron could end your career super big. All Bron got to do is he's wearing number 6 and say, "I'm the real 6 God." You are nobody, Drake. But LeBron is not going to ever do that because LeBron is cool. Like, I don't think LeBron ever had beef with anybody, let alone an artist. So, is it over for Drake? Let me know. What y'all think? For anybody that says that it's better to be an athlete than to be a rapper, well, not in LiAngelo Ball's case, because if you guys have been living under a rock lately, LiAngelo Ball has dropped the hottest song of 2025. I'ma swerve on that corner, whoa. But LiAngelo has also swerved into a $13 million Def Jam record deal with a guaranteed $8 million in his pocket. Cha-ching! Now, LiAngelo Ball signs with Def Jam record worth $13 million after his viral Tweaker song hit the internet. The Ball family has always had a nose for business off the hardwood, and the middle child of the basketball crew is now turning his eyes towards the music industry. LiAngelo Ball, who is only 26, has signed a deal with Def Jam and Universal Music Group. And he has signed his Born to Ball music group rap label with only one song. It's Tweaker, which has nearly 8 million views on YouTube. And to be honest with you, the YouTube alone, the video is worth up to $26,000 in revenue, because that's how much money you make when you get 8 million YouTube views. The Ball brothers, LaMelo, Lonzo, and LiAngelo have had some previous experience in the music industry. So his older brother Lonzo, who was the number 2 overall pick in the 1997 draft by the Lakers, released the song ZO2 in 2019, a song that received some attention, although not acclaimed like his brother has. But that song had 412,000 views on YouTube after being out for 4 years. But LiAngelo was not a highly graded recruit in high school like his brother and his older brother and his younger brother. But he was undrafted in 2018 and was given a chance by the Pistons, Hornets, and the Lakers, but failed to make the regular season roster. Then he ended up playing overseas in Lithuania, and he went viral for scoring like 72 points in a game, but he didn't do that in the NBA. But he came back into the G League and he scored 22 points at one of his highest games, but he didn't get signed. I think he had a little stint with the Charlotte Hornets, but they ended up releasing him. But this couldn't have been the best deal of his career. The boy really signed a $13 million contract with an $8 million guarantee. And to be honest with you, not a lot of artists get that in today's day and age. So congratulations to him. You have been having the hottest song out right now. You definitely deserve it. And at the end of the day, LeVar Ball was right. All 3 of his sons are winning right now. So proud father moment. But this song has been so viral and everybody's been taking a look at it. Look at Camron and Maze dancing to the song with Treasure. And then even Even NBA reporters are dancing. That's crazy. And then The Rock came out to it for WWE Raw last Monday. Man, that is absolutely amazing. Camron and Mace spoke on it earlier today. Take a look at this.
Jello, I support it, and I like the front. I haven't heard all your other songs, but I like the chorus. I'm digging it. Fuck that basketball shit. You got the other brothers doing that, man.
Yeah, you in good company of basketball players that make great rappers.
No. See, this.
He's a good rapper.
And that's funny. Then they mentioned they talked about it on the Breakfast Club today.
A big deal, y'all. This song, off the movement of this song, Def Jam has signed this man. So drop a clues bone for that, because that's him.
I heard that last week. I didn't know if it was completely true, though.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But you know what? You actually said that. I don't know if it was you or Envy that said it, but y'all actually made the little predictions like, yo, somebody gonna sign him.
Yeah, no, I heard that. That's why I said last week. I heard he was signed, but I didn't know if it was true.
No, it's official. He's been signed. And guess how much the deal is for? Y'all want to throw some numbers up there?
I heard it was 7.
It's $8 million.
That's crazy.
$8 million off this nice hook. It's slowly becoming the face of sports, though. You
great.
A big deal, y'all.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like they're gonna use this song for a whole lot more than just listening. They're gonna put in movies. They're gonna have interest songs, and I think that was a smart move by whatever record label, because he's already got a name behind him with his 2 brothers and his father, and this is just gonna put another battery in his back. And I respect it. So if this is actually great news for him, because he has recently just had a baby by Nicki.
Guys, so today Jello and I are going to the Babyless show.
So Miss Nicki, she was a Love and Hip Hop, I don't know what you call. I guess she was just dating somebody on Love and Hip Hop, and then she broke up with him, and then he started dating her, and he got her pregnant, and now they live a wonderful, happy little family. They got a baby boy, and everything just seems to be going good for him. So he needed this money. I'm not saying he didn't come from money or he didn't have any money already, but now he has his own money where he can say, I made it myself. It's not off my name, my father's name that he gave us, not off my older brother, it's not off my younger brother. This is my own bag. And that's great. So a lot of people were questioning like why he wiped her, but to be honest with you, it looks like they're just having a great time. So, bro, don't even worry about what everybody's saying, man, and just keep doing you. She congratulated him today on her Instagram. She when he got the deal. Look right here. She said, "You deserve all the blessings and more, Jello." Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, man. He deserves it from his Tweaker song. But I went on her Snapchat today to see if there was anything that was that she had, and take a look.
Y'all like don't care to me.
Hey, can you say yes?
That's their son, and he's actually just being a good father, man. Let me show you right here. Look at him.
Oh, woo. No. I have bags. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, so that's great, man. Congratulations to Mr. Tweaker himself. Much props to him, and more continued success, because he had the whole world doubting him for a moment, but now the whole world saying he's the hottest thing out. So that just shows you just don't care what people say and keep being persistent and do what you got to do, and then the universe will align with what you put in. So congratulations, Mr. Tweaker. Look at your little beautiful family, man. Look at you.
Whoa, fast boy.
You fly. Guys, so I'm going because it does.
Hold up.
Yeah. So let us know what you think. Should he keep doing music? Are you anticipating his next release or not? Let us know. So if you're not privy to everything that's been happening recently, Jim Jones went on an interview with Justin LA Boy and started just talking about his relationship with Camron and Mace, and then he had some side shots to throw at 50 Cent, and 50 Cent started going crazy. But that's not before Camron and Mace got on their show and started talking about him. Check this out.
This all started because I asked 50 Cent a question. Cool. I thought it was cool to ask 50. The shit happened 20 years ago, however many years ago. I thought it was all good. I had no problem thinking, okay. He took his spot, came in the spot. I know 50 said it. And they went on he was funny. I thought it was funny when he said this shit. But I didn't think it'd be a big deal because you make out with every hands on you. But I see the pattern now. If you agree to disagree with you and don't want to take it that route because they got some genuine love for you, you keep going on and on and on. Every put hands on you and you get to altercation, you cool with them. I see you with C Gutter. Junior Mafia, cool. I see you taking pictures with True Life. It's cool. Man, DC, y'all having sit-downs to work out. Gunshots was let off for that. Y'all having sit-downs to work it out.
So 50 Cent in this comment said, individual one, Jomo, Jimmy, you better holler at Cam privately and chill out. Now, let me break that down a little bit, but let's finish this clip right here.
All this, is on your guy. You were fanned out and you begged to come to your house after you heard all these mixtapes. That's how you got in. You was so cool. And we like, Jomo's a nice guy. Mace like, I think I'll teach him how to rap. Mace actually taught you how to rap. Literally.
Mace eating the popcorn is out of pocket.
This is what happened, how Jomo got cool with us. Those freestyles that we just showed y'all, go Google them, have fun with them when you get time. We were popping. It wasn't no internet. Mace, myself, Big Al, even though Mace and Big Al on the same page, Bloodshed, my man Herb McGruff, we were super duper popping in the street prior to the internet. Everybody knew we was about to get a record deal. Everybody knew this. It wasn't no secret. Basically, you heard our freestyles. And you came up to me one day when I was chilling in front of the house. You said, and this word to my dead mother, yo, man, I heard the freestyles. Y'all killing shit. Yo, you know my grandmother died. If y'all want to come by and just hang out, y'all could. Y'all more than welcome. We like, all right, Jomo, thanks. It didn't really make sense at the time because we like, yo, where's Jomo inviting us to his house for? Even though he cool. But it didn't make sense to be going to Jomo's house.
So then 50 Cent posted another picture and said, this is the worst part of the video, LOL Harlem. So we all know Mace is from Harlem. We all know Camron is from Harlem. But they're all of a sudden they're saying Jim Jones is not from Harlem. And that's all Jim Jones been talking about for his whole career, especially in this new song called Harlem. But the crazy part is 50 Cent has some other stuff to say, especially when he calls him individual one. And let me actually backtrack and show you this to make stuff make a little bit more sense. This is actually the interview where Jim Jones started speaking on 50 Cent, which made 50 Cent do this.
The Cam right now, he just did the interview with 50.
For the younger audience, we had like a rap battle thing at one time. And 50, what you did, so we was having interior problems at Dipset. Nobody knew about this. Nobody knew that we was like not on the same page. So when me and you were battling during our music thing, you got members of Dipset to come to your show. You on my dick, right? Got nothing else to think about but Capo. I did a lot for them. Like, you heard? Both of them. Pause though. Get off my dick. It's been in my memory like, yo, that was the last show, but it was just the sequence of the way things was going, and it came to a point where I had to worry about who Jim Jones was moving forward. Then I was worried about anybody else because nobody else was worried about me. I got to a point where I became famous too. There was a point where all the famous people know me. Then after that, it was like, shit, I'm just as famous as all the famous people. I can't do what I used to do for you. You heard? Somebody got to do that for me right now because I'm super lit. You heard? But I put my life on the line for all of this shit, and you know, and everybody knew that. But I'm doing the same thing in return. What's something that stands out to you though when you realize it wasn't for you? I know you say you've been seeing it, but there's a moment, bro. Like you know, when you start to feel like somebody, when you start to feel like somebody want to see you do good, but not as good as them, you're like, oh yeah, I know what this move is about. Who reached out to who when you went out to perform? Because I had Ballin'. I had the hottest record at the time. My record was hotter than 50's records at the time when Ballin' spanked out and shit like that. When Cam did this shit with calling the station up over the cop shit and all that shit, I felt that was childish. That wasn't, like, you don't press no real buttons, and you're not about to come outside when it's time to really get active. So how dare you do some weak shit like that that really didn't hold no merit? Like, you start going crazy over Koch, over a white man that been jerking us since we got signed there, and whatever backdoor deals you had with him served you more advantageous than it served me. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, so when that shit went on, I was like, that was kind of weak. That was corny, because at that time, there was no real beef. It was just the most powerful groups of individuals that's running New York at the same time. So in my mind, I was like, it's more advantageous for us to try to figure out how to start to move and do tours and really go crazy and figure out, because that we were sizzling, but this who reached out, I still gotta know, like, how did that work? You performing, like, they called me like, yo, you want to come out and perform at the show? Shit, yeah, I got the hottest record, I'm popping out. And I wish they would look at me sideways, think they're gonna do anything funny. I'm with all of that. They'll boom this shit up. It'll be nasty in New York. That's how I was living back then. That's what I was on. I wasn't on nobody's friendship. I was in there like a pirate. What's up? What's up? That's how I was. You dig? Like, hope everybody be calm, because y'all know this shit gonna go way left real quick. You dig? I'm here for what I need out this shit. We just on two separate sides of the fence. You heard? Like, they do what they do, and I do what I do. I'm very different from them, my brother. You heard? Like, very different. For real. You dig? Yeah. Like, way different than them and shit like that. I ain't here to put nobody business out there, none of that type of shit. I'm not that type of here to talk down on them. Kid, I know what I do. You heard? And they know what I've done. And they could dance around it all they want and shit like that, joking, but they know if I get upset, it's gonna be a real problem. And I can tell you about times that I did get upset. And I can tell you about times that they don't want me to talk about. You heard? The both of them. You dig? Like, this shit ain't no game. They can't play with me too much. I get on the floor to do that because that serves me no purpose. I got too much shit to worry about, too much shit to do. I'm trying to get to a real bag, a real different type of bag, and I'm trying to help out more than I took.
Yeah, so after that interview, 50, you know, he had his little 2 cents to say. So 50 Cent said, individual one calling the shots out here. You know, you working, so please don't say gangsters to me, individual one. Basically, he's calling him a snitch. And we're going to go back to 50 Cent's page to show you exactly what he meant by this. So 50 Cent ended up dropping paperwork on Jim Jones. And this is the paperwork, if you guys don't remember. Remember when 6ix9ine was blowing up, and then 6ix9ine needed to have a blood co-sign him along with remember the guy Shotty that was his manager. Then they linked up with Jim Jones and said did it is. But anyways, he's pulling up transcripts of when Jim Jones was on the phone with I think Shotty and 6ix9ine's guy, and they were just basically saying all this. So this is the paperwork that's saying 50 Cent is saying that Jim Jones was an informant, and that's the reason why 6ix9ine got in jail, and so is Shotty and still in jail right now. So that's crazy. And then 50 Cent also posted a clip of the audio.
That's cool, but now he gotta get violated.
Yeah, super violated. Super duper. So Ain't too much he can really do unless he gonna run around with 100 armed securities all day. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get shot at Penn.
He ain't getting enough money for that.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And he just canceled all the shows.
And he ain't a gang member no more.
Nah, he ain't nothing.
That's what Nick. That's what Shotty needs to make sure he do.
Nah, we
tell that he's not a gang member no more. He kicked out the whip. He was never a gang member. Shotty need to expose him. Like,
nah.
So 50 Cent is calling Jim Jones individual one because in the paperwork right here it is listed as individual one. So 50 Cent. In the last clip, Jim Jones said 50 Cent ain't really about that gangster because he is really about it. He got stories to tell and all that. So I feel like this is just gonna get blown all out the box. Doesn't need, because they're all talking about old beefs. They're just regurgitating old stuff, and at the end of the day, nobody's gonna win. And 50 Cent is the king of trolling people, so I don't think you won it with 50 Cent. 50 Cent got more money than I feel Camron, Mace, and Jim Jones. So 50 Cent is just gonna look back and laugh and just collect the bag. Wow, I think this move I don't know if it'll hurt Camron and Mace's career, but it's just not a good look because at one time they were all partners. So let us know what you think. Is 50 the king of this, or is he just tripping? Well, Nicki Minaj is currently under fire. Why? Because the Detroit police have issued an arrest warrant for her for assaulting her alleged ex-manager. Now, this story is out of pocket because Nicki Minaj is being sued by her former day-to-day manager for assault, battery, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. Now, this comes after, wow, these claims are insane. Now, this all relates to the lawsuit from a guy named Brandon Garrett, a man claiming that he used to be Nicki Minaj's manager. He said that she got physical with him in Detroit back in 2024. And in the lawsuit, he said he was reportedly in charge of the day-to-day operations for Nicki Minaj for her 2024 Pink Friday 2 tour. Allegedly, things got heated after a show backstage at Little Caesars Arena, and he alleged that Nicki Minaj lost control and hit him several times. So this Brandon Garrett guy claims that Nicki Minaj was inside with her other members of her team, and she started grilling folks about their job responsibilities. He then says she flew into a rage when she learned that Garrett had once sent someone else to pick up one of her prescriptions. He said that Nicki Minaj started screaming at him, "Are you effing crazy? Having somebody pick up my prescription? Have you lost your effing mind? And if my husband were here, he would knock your effing teeth out. You're a dead man walking. You're just effed up your whole life, and you will never be anyone. I'll make sure of it." Garrett then claims that Nicki Minaj kept screaming at him and told him that his life was over before striking him on the right side of his face with an open hand. He then says the force of the blow caused his head to swing back and his hat flew off his head. She done knocked the kufi off of that man's head. Now, then Nicki Minaj's security team then allegedly swarmed in close to Garrett, and he claimed Nicki Minaj struck him on the right wrist, knocking documents out of his hands onto the floor. Once there, he claimed that he got in a heated argument with her again, and then her former manager, Deborah Ante, reportedly started going off on him too. So then he said Nicki Minaj told him to get the F out. He grabbed his hat and quickly exited the room, locking himself in a restroom at Little Caesars Arena. He then says that his wrist was throbbing and his face was sore, and he called his fiance to let him know what happened, claiming that he stayed locked in the restroom for hours out of the fear for his safety. Now, Garrett claimed that Nicki Minaj's team didn't let him out on the tour bus to get back to Chicago, leaving him stranded in Detroit. So now he's suing Nicki Minaj for assault, battery, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. And he's going after her for damages. Now, this is absolutely wild. Why? Because Nicki Minaj can't be swinging on grown men like that. And then on top of that, she locked him in the bathroom, and then she left him in Chicago. Nicki. The question I'm trying to ask is, what was the prescription? because that prescription must have been so important that she didn't really want nobody to know what she was getting. Now a lot of people are saying all kinds of craziness. They saying that it was a prescription. Well, it wasn't technically a prescription, but it was some of that that Christina Aguilera, or somebody was saying that these celebrities be having these little they be having little health problems, and they got to keep it under control so they can continue to have a little fun here and there. But they saying the whole industry be having, so they be having but if you catch my drift, I ain't really trying to say that because I don't want to get mad at me and say that I said it, because I ain't say nothing. But anyways, how hard you got to slap somebody for their hat to fly off? And then actually, how hard did she slap him for a year later for him still to be salty? That's crazy. And then it just seems like maybe she just can't control Roman's revenge sometimes. But other people are saying that she was off a herky jerk, and she wanted them some of them potions, but we don't know. I just hope she don't blame it on Jay-Z again, because she's been really vocal about her beef with Rock Nation and everything. And to be honest with you, speaking of it, I actually believe Nicki Minaj could do something like this. Why? Because Nicki Minaj has been known to like really go off on people. She's like the only woman that has like beef with Jay-Z. Think about it. Nicki Minaj went at Jay-Z. And if y'all don't remember her going at Jay-Z, I'm gonna show you this, because Nicki Minaj, she went crazy on Jay. Not only she went crazy on Jay-Z, she went crazy on Stephen A. Smith. Because Stephen A. Smith said this, like, back Stephen A. Smith. So Stephen A. Smith came at Nicki Minaj a few months ago and was like, yo, why you coming at Jay-Z? Because she said some crazy stuff about Jay-Z. So when Lil Wayne wasn't able to perform at the Super Bowl, she basically blasted Jay-Z and was like, denying a young man from what is rightfully his, putting in the game for no reason other than your ego, your hatred for Birdman, Drake, and Nicki got you pushing Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, the GOAT, Nolan was good. Eminem still don't have a 50 Cent come out. And she basically blasts Jay-Z for saying, she blamed him for blocking Lil Wayne. Now, we don't know if that's true or not, but at the end of the day, she vocally came for Jay-Z. Now, what other female artist would ever have the audacity to come at Jay-Z because they be afraid of their record career or anything happening to them or some backlash, but she don't care. So with that being said, that made me realize that maybe Nicki Minaj did do that, because she clearly ain't afraid of nobody. And then she came at Stephen A. Smith because Stephen A. Smith said, hey, you can't be talking about Jay-Z. Y'all from the same Brooklyn. Ooh. She said, oh, look, y'all another paid Laffy Taffy alien who only comes off his knees to turn around and back that. Steven, we don't care. I'm going to tell you, sit down, ugly. Like, she really was flaming him. Like, Steven, wasn't you moaning in your bedroom? Then she started talking about his hairline. Look, all I need is a pair of clippers for that bald head. I'm going to say sassy. Like, she don't care. She will flame anybody. But 50 Cent, people don't know, 50 Cent had initially said something about her too. Like, he's like, yo, watch out for Nicki. Nicki don't play. Check this clip from 50 Cent.
Do you like run out of New York City? Or anywhere for that matter? I hope so. Like, I think it's Nicki. Right now. That's why I support Nicki. But you had a whole crew though. That's what made it so different. Yeah, I mean, first of all, nobody had success like you had. Mm-hmm. But then having a whole crew that was successful as well. You think she can assemble a crew? She can build it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She can definitely do it. They'll listen to her. She's definitely, her character. She's not faking. Mm-hmm. But that shit is really there. Mm-hmm. She's stronger than a lot of dudes. Just she's been bumped around. So when you get to agitated, she gonna think you trying to play her, and she'll go off with it. You was supposed to sign her at one time. I would have got it if Fendi wasn't around.
So I'm not gonna lie, I just honestly think that Nicki Minaj is capable of doing what these alleged allegations are. So, man, I just hope that at the end of the day, she don't get locked up. Even though some people saying that she deserved to get locked up, you know. But for those who are undereducated in the law, a criminal warrant must be issued in order for a person to file a lawsuit for assault or battery and infliction of emotional distress. No, not one can happen without the other. So it's not so much saying that she's going to jail. It's just that he's filing it so he can make sure that when he sues her, that he can get his money. So at the end of the day, I just think that she gonna have to cash him out, and then he gonna be on with his day because that's probably all he want. But Nicki, you gotta start putting hands on people, and you gotta stop doing stuff. And yeah, it was kind of hot that he went and had somebody else get your prescription medicine, because what if it was the prescription medicine that leaked and everybody found out that you got prescription medicine for it would actually hurt your career. Not so much, but maybe. So I guess that's why she got so upset. But Nicki, stop putting hands on people. Stop beating people up. Stop telling people it's over with their life because you're not God. I know you want to act like it, but just chill. So what y'all think? Let me know. So in Boosie news for the day, man, Boosie can't catch a break. He is facing backlash for buying his 16-year-old daughter a 2025 Porsche truck for her 16th birthday. And they're saying they're upset at him because he ended up doing the same thing for his other daughter and then taking it back. So they're like, yo, you gonna do that again? But check this out. Look at actual video of.
Okay. Oh, that bitch so wrong. Bitch nasty. That bitch so wrong. Okay, that bitch got red good. That bitch so wrong.
I ain't gonna lie. If I got a brand new Porsche for my 16th birthday, bruh, I would be so happy. Like, so anybody that's saying that Boosie is wrong for that, you're just a hater because you wish Boosie was your daddy and did that. The same people probably pulling up in a hoopty bucket talking all this craziness. So I can't knock it. I like it. And he gave her a stack of cash. Look at this.
Yes, sir. And a bankroll. And she got a bankroll. 2025. You know what year it is. 2025.
2025. You know what year it is. I know what year it is. So he posted it and he said, enjoy your day. Now this is the daughter who's 16 years old, and she is a basketball star. Let me see if I can pull up her page. Okay, here. This is her page. Now, she is a high school basketball phenom. She's been working really hard. She's probably going to get a basketball scholarship to play for a big D1 school. But this is a 16-year-old daughter. A lot of people don't really know her. They haven't seen her. But when I tell you she's a beast on this basketball stuff. Look at her skills.
Tell them boys to butt me.
Look, she be getting this.
So I can't get in there. I see.
She's tough. I like it. She on fire. Oh, cookie. Give me that. And one. Steph Blurry. Yeah, she's tough. I respect it. So I think she deserves the car. You know, when you play sports and you go to school and you keep your grades up, you deserve it. So for 16-year-old, I know people are saying, "Oh, 2025 Porsche, that's crazy. That's like over 100K," but it doesn't matter. She probably does good grades and everything. So Boosie responded because he was sick and tired of all the crazy people talking about it. Be happy. So Boosie said this: "Be happy for a child." Shaking my head. She's 16-year-old straight, a straight A student with a 2025 Porsche that's paid for. I only took one car back out of 5, boo boo. Some kids' phone get taken when they mess up, and some kids' car get taken when they mess up. It's called parenting. So y'all worry about them Androids and iPhones, and I'm gonna be worried about these Porsches, Benzes, and Audi trucks. LOL. And one more thing: what did your baby daddy get your child for her 16? What did your daddy get you for your 16? Where I'm from, doing for your kids is keeping it gangster. South Baton Rouge. G. Look at his face. He looking at it like, oh, you're stupid. Oh, no, dummy. I respect it. Like, that's a great father. I don't care what nobody said. They just hating. So this comes from the video. Like, okay, so he bought his other daughter, you know, the one that kind of blasted him for, you know, saying that she was LGBTQ. So this was the video where he bought her car. Let me take a look at it. There it is. So he bought that for the daughter, but that's the daughter from the baby mama he can't stand. Like, so he brought her a pink one, did all the niceness, and yeah, you blessed her. I mean, that's still cool. And it's the daughter from the baby mama he can't stand. And he still did that. And put a pink wrap on it. Nah, that's good parenting right there. Thank you. Give me a CLA. Come on, that's chunky. I don't care what nobody say. That's hard.
2023. 47 miles. Look at you. You got out that bitch slow.
I respect it. But a couple months later, she was tripping. She started calling him out. The baby mama started tripping, so he took the car back. And this is what happened. She wrote, "Who gives a daughter?" And then she went on a whole rant exposing him.
Ain't my daddy, he's a bitch, bitch. That shit not in my blood, never been. No hoe ever beat me up. Yeah, no hoe never knocked me out. Yeah, none of that. Yeah, don't. Ain't nobody ever beat me up. Yeah, let's talk about it. Then one thing I ain't finna do is I don't even Instagram beef a host of like Instagram beefing with about to be 40 or something like that because he lied about his age so much.
And what I'm saying is that's very disrespectful. Look, she said, wanted me to ride around in a old bubblegum ass car and got mad because I changed it. Ain't my fault. And that's not my daddy. He don't deserve the title. You a fan or supporting and get the on my page. I don't like, man, I would have took that car too. So she took off the rap, then she did all that, and then now she talking all this craziness. So he took the car back. Man, that's ungrateful. So I get where he coming from. I get it. Boosie, take that car back. Snatch it by her neck. So, what do y'all think? Y'all think Boosie was wrong for doing that, or did Boosie do what a father's supposed to do and support his kids and bought her a brand new car? Like, come on, man. You gotta just understand that that's how we doing it. What y'all think? Let me know. So if you guys don't know, Draya Michele has been going viral in the past year and a half for dating Houston Rockets basketball stars Jalen Green, who was just drafted 2 years ago to the NBA. Now, people were saying that it was crazy because Draya Michele is 39 years old and Jalen Green is 22. She's almost 40 and she's dating a 22-year-old. But not only that, a couple months after they were dating, she got pregnant. And a few months ago, she had the baby. So they're like, yo, you got a baby with a 22-year-old man and you're almost 40 years old. But you won't believe what just happened yesterday. Yesterday, Draya Michele took her other son, Nico, who's 22, to see his stepdad, Jalen Green, who is 22 as well. What? You have, well, people don't know that Draya Michele has 3 kids. She has 1 kid with football star Orlando Scandrick. He was drafted to the Dallas Cowboys in 2008, and he also played for the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. He's been in the league for, I would say, about 10 years. And she had a baby by him. And now she has another baby by Jalen Green. But I think she has another kid by somebody else. It's another athlete, another superstar. So you got three different baby daddies, and they're all athletes, and they're all famous. That's just giving like gold digger. What do you call that? I don't understand. But it was very creepy because she posted the video. Let me see if I can find the video. Here's the video. Here's the video of her with her son at the game. Man, this is diabolical. The son was there. I don't know how I would feel if my my mom was dating somebody my age and I'm just a kid. You know, I mean, they're not a kid, they're grown, but let's say, what if the tables were reversed? What if a 40-year-old man got a 21-year-old girl pregnant, but he already had a 21-year-old daughter? They would cancel him. Not even that. I'm just talking about a regular man. Don't let it be a celebrity. If your favorite celebrity man had a kid with a 21-year-old girl, it would just be problems. So I'm confused. Why isn't she getting canceled? Why is everybody not saying anything? Why is she just doing this so freely and everybody's just like, yo, it's good. Like, but this is wild. It's kind of weird. I mean, I don't understand. And Jalen Green, I don't know what to tell you, bro, but why would you get an Instagram model pregnant knowing that she has 2 other celebrity athlete kids and she's just a baby mama to them? Like, this is I don't understand what is going on. Now, Jay is living her best life and she don't give a hoot who's talking about anything. And a lot of women really aren't saying anything neither. But should she be canceled? I don't know. We live in a cancel culture where anybody can get canceled for anything. The baby got canceled for saying what he said about the LGBT community during a performance, and this isn't even close to awkward and just I don't know. This is just weird. But as you know, she don't care. I go to her page and look at her page. She got 9.4 million followers. And look, she wears stuff like this to the game. She just loves showing, like, oh my gosh. Oh my God, Draya. Look, everybody saying love, hot. Like, nobody's saying anything. Like, especially the women. The women are just so supportive of her. It's like, come on, man. Like, what part of the game is this? Let me see. So, this is the last time she was on vacation. I just don't get it.
There's me and my bestie.
Look what Draya wearing. Look what Draya is wearing.
Right on a Saturday night.
Why are you wearing that out in public? Like, you got kids. You got a son who's 22 that looks at that. You got 3 baby daddies. You're not married. Nobody married you. And she just goes
I was
on.
on a flight.
This is her again.
So you already know my skin was dry out there. Of course, my tube looks crazy because I obviously take it everywhere with me. You see my hands are dry too. Now, they call this a jet lag mask, but I use it as a moisturizer because my skin is so dry that I need the richest product on the market because my skin just needs it, okay? All the hydration I can get, I need. I put this thing on mid-flight on my hands and my face, and look at me, I just be glowing and stuff. One thing about me, I don't mind being shiny.
I just don't get it. Like, she's still living nothing. Nobody's telling her, like, this is wrong or anything. Like, what? And then she just goes on. You know, she's just having the bestest of look. But you forgot this was the same woman that supposedly was in the back seat giving that nectar to Gilbert Arenas while Swaggy P was driving the car. Y'all didn't know that? Like, look at this clip.
You get a girl and start messing with her in the backseat.
That's you. I can't say the name he had, but he had a good one time. And I'm like, is this real? He in the back door. I'm driving. They doing whatever in the back. I'm just.
What is he making up? Well, you were in the back seat with Draya while he was driving? I don't know. I had 3 women back there that day. So was Draya.
What? So Draya, you was in the back seat with Gilbert Arenas and 3 other women giving them that nectacular, giving them that Gok 3000? What? What?
Was Draya one of them? I can't remember. Do you know Draya? Do I know Draya? Yeah, I know Draya. Yeah, it's Draya. Have you ever had relations with Draya? Maybe not. Yeah, a long time ago. A long time ago. I was wild.
So Jalen Green, this is who you got pregnant? This is who you deciding to live the rest of your life with and give her the money? Because if you don't get married to her, she's gonna get that child support. And you just signed a crazy NBA contract. Y'all don't even want to see his NBA contract. You don't even want to see his new contract. He was picked number 2 in the 2021 draft, and he just agreed to a 3-year, $106 million extension. That's crazy. So after he got that extension, that's when she got pregnant. That's when she got pregnant, man. Jalen, I'm going to be praying for you, my brother, because you're just going to be another statistic. Like, man, let us know what you think. Did he make a good decision, or is she winning? Let us know. Well, today marks a sad day in R&B. Take a look at this. August Alsina's boyfriend seemingly confirms their relationship. What? August Alsina is like that? So, man, in a post that appears to be from his boyfriend Zoo's TikTok account, the two were seen together in a car, with Zoo seemingly riding over the video. On God, I'm going to climb this Negro as soon as we get to the cribs. That's crazy. So speculations about August Alsina and this guy named Zoo's being in a relationship began in 2022 when August shared a heartfelt post expressing his love for Zoo as a close friend. Shortly after the video was posted, it didn't take long for the comment section to be flooded with broken heart emojis from August Alsina fans who were like, yo, what is going on? Look. Never in a million years would I seen this coming. Grandma Not man, grandma just hurt. I'm hurt. Where the cameras at? It's a prank, as you should. Like everybody's going crazy because at first they thought this was his brother because they kind of look alike, but now it's a lot of zesty behavior going on, and it's a sad day for R&B because where is our R&B artists in today's day and age? If you look at it, all of the R&B is like gone. Now all the women are gangster rappers and there's no more R&B. So like Tory Lanez is locked up, R. Kelly's locked up, Trey Songz is nowhere to be found. They tried to cancel Chris Brown. Where is our R&B artist? And August Alsina is now, dipping and dabbling in the community. So like everybody, y'all forget that this came out a while ago on this interview, and they were like, "What? Look at this." Oh my God! It's like, man. So like, the internet's going crazy. All these girls is sad. Like, I mean, I understand because nobody saw that coming. I didn't see it coming. I knew August was kind of like a little different because he started a makeup line, like a skincare line, and he was just showing off how nice his skin is. And I'm just like, yo, low key dudes don't be doing that. Like if I was a dude, I'm not gonna start a skincare line because I care less how my skin look. As long as it's not bumped up and all looking crazy and everything, and I'm presentable. Like, no, I don't care about my skin. But so when he did that, I was like, I don't know, it's kind of different. But everybody does different stuff in today's day and age, so I really wouldn't care. But when these videos started dropping, like, look, he said, my little like, oh my gosh, bro, what are you doing? And so in a post, August Alsina wrote, "Love is blank. I love to hear from you, your perception of love and how it's been reflected back to you and below. It's weird for me because when I think about all the public adversity around the name August, it solely has been spewed from different blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to read all that because you about to say some crazy stuff. So
me looking at my reflection and saying, well,
and saying I want to get slammed, which is fine. It's just that when you're an artist and then you come off and you singing all these songs and we thinking that you with girls and then you singing it just confusing everybody. So I just saying like you can't get mad at nobody in today's day and age because there's so many people doing all kinds of stuff, regardless if you care if you believe in that stuff or not. But it's just the deception got to stop, and it's like. But he never said he liked girls. But bro, I'm confused.
Behind me was my husband. Like,
now the whole community is coming out and just being like, yo, but these videos that I keep seeing are crazy. Like, man, he's just going nuts. And look, on God, I'm gonna climb it as soon as we get to the crib. He's gonna, oh my goodness. But it makes sense. Y'all remember last year before Tory Lanez got arrested, he was on tour with August Alsina, and then all of a sudden they got into a fight and then he beat up August Alsina. It adds up now. Remember this? When Tory Lanez beat him up backstage. Look, and he had to post. I'm not gonna lie, that's a zesty post right there after you get beat up. It's like, bro, I got beat up, but I'm gonna make this a nice little sensual post. So he said, as I exited the building after the show last night, a 4'11" size leprechaun ran down on me with 8 oversized security, who I greet each individually upon a walk up as they try to oppress me. The whole time, I'm one deep, no security. Tory Lanez continued to ask with a broken ego, why didn't I dap him? I'm going to tell him I was a fan. So it was just a lot of that. So he posted that. He posted his busted lip. And then he said, me after the 2-page sneak attack. He just got, yeah, bro. He did you dirty. I think this is footage of it. Oh, that's when he tried to dab him up. He's like, yo, what's good? But why he do you like that? I don't know what's going on. So it's real bad. He didn't like that. He didn't like that he like, bro, if you Zesty and you don't dap me up, like, what are you saying? So I guess he's just, put the pause on it, bro. But it's a lot going on, man. It's just a whole lot going on in this world. So let us know what you think. Are you happy that August Alsina is part of the community, or do you wish that he would have just kept R&B on lock? Let us know. So if you guys haven't been following the internet lately, Angel Reese, the former LSU basketball star, which is now the star of the Chicago Lynx, is going viral because of her outfit that she wore on New Year's Eve. Check this out. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. Angel Reese. New Year's Reese's Pieces. What type of... I ain't gonna lie. Angel Reese is bad. I can't say it. I can't even lie. I can't. She bad. She might be, 6'4", but I'm like tall myself. I'm 6'5", so like shoot. Man, stop it. But this is what the crazy part. She was going so viral with her outfit the other day that everybody and their mama had something to say about it. And you know what she did? She deactivated her Instagram account following the criticism of her New Year's Eve outfit. Now, that was very heartbreaking to me because, I be going on Angel Reese's page. I would just be wanting to see some stuff. But I just don't understand why you delete your Instagram when you did that. Like, it's too much backlash. But if people don't know, like recently, she's been getting a lot of backlash. Everybody in Mamas has been saying something to say about her, but it hasn't been females. The female supporter, they like, yo, you're great, do all this. Oh, we love it. You're amazing for the WNBA. But all the guys, not so much to the sports guys, not so much the guys that play the basketball and stuff, because they like that. But a lot of people that do podcasts are saying like, hey, why are you doing all of this? And then when we say something about you, you get mad and say, oh, you're just trying to sexualize me. But everything about her is like super sexual. And you got to listen to what Charleston White said about her. And tell me if this is right. Listen to what Charleston White said. Charleston White wrote on the podcast and said this.
About it, like, regardless of that conversation, because I think it's stupid, but Swing's a better player.
I think want to sell pussy. Yeah, I think Angry don't want to play basketball. I think she want to sell pussy.
Nah, she's trying to look, Chuck.
She come out too sexual.
Dub, no, I ain't gonna let you do that one.
You ain't.
She's trying to. I'm trying to have us at the WNBA All-Star.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, that's your take.
Hey, now BA don't never defend the WNBA, so for him to do this, I love this.
I think she's just trying to make sure she don't look like a dude. Like she's trying to keep it like
she's trying to brand outside of basketball.
Yeah, like I'm a woman. I like men. She's tapping into that whole side. She tapping into that whole side of it.
No, she not. It's so many. It's a WNBA player look like me and you. So she's trying to make it seem like
more girly.
Yeah,
she's trying to make it more like you can still be attracted to.
You ain't got to be left-handed to play the W. Basically, what she's saying.
It's a Charleston White and a BN on the FIFA right there. Woo, she's trying to switch the narrative, bro.
I'll take that, dude.
And they dress it like this.
I'll take that. But I still think she need to do OnlyFans, like Shaq said. She need to dunk in her panties. Shaq told her that. Shaq told her she needed to go dunk in her panties. I'm with
Shaq
Shaq.
didn't say that. He was out of
Shaq
pocket.
is wild
He
for
didn't
saying
say
that.
little. Y'all stop.
I'm with you, Shaq. I'm with you. Some lace pants.
Nah, Shaq did say that. If you didn't know, so a lot of people were saying like they were upset at Charleston White for saying that. But I get where he's coming from. And it's a gift and a curse because I started watching female basketball strictly because of like people like Angel Reese, what's the other Juju Watkins, and the girl from South Carolina that from the tall one from like Brazil. She bad. I couldn't handle it, and I started watching female basketball way more last year because of them. So I respect it. I completely understand. I love the fact that she going all like that, but when you're doing stuff like this and you're wearing outfits like this is her at Wildin' Out. Look what she wore to Wildin' Out. Look at her outfit. Look how she walked out the Wildin' Out. I was losing my mind when I saw this. But the only problem that us men are saying is we love you to do that. But do not get upset when we act like men and we look at you and be like, oh, da-da-da-da-da. Look at this guy's face right here. Grandpa going crazy. And people are saying she's a 6'3" bottle girl. She's thirsty. You can't get mad at that backlash because at the end of the day, you are over-sexualizing yourself. So when guys look at you as a sex figure, you can't get mad. Well, you can't deactivate your page just because you feel like, oh, I'm sick and tired of it. If you're sick and tired of it, why are you coming out like this double cake cheeked up, boom, boom, bow? Like, chill. Now, don't chill because I love it. Look at this. And then she does little things like in practice. She's doing this. She's like, and if you don't know, she's been hanging around with a lot of females, rappers, and friends with people that do stuff like this. Like, look, she's with Lotto talking about, and Lotto, all she talks about is sex and stuff, and all this and looking good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not knocking the way they look. I'm just knocking the fact that you can't get mad when men sexualize you because your whole claim to fame is your sex. And in America, that's what makes stuff goes crazy. So look at this picture. Like, it can't say like, look at it. Oh my, what? How is you saying like? And then you're getting you got a podcast too. Not only that, she got a podcast. Her podcast is like but it just seems like most of her attention comes from everything but the WNBA. Now, let's not take it for granted. The women don't get paid as much, so they have to do this, promos, sponsors to make that type of money. So I'm not knocking her getting her bag. Once again, I'm only knocking her for being upset that men are looking at her the way she portrays herself. That's like me walking around acting like a gang member and banging on people and toting pistols and everything. And then when a girl sees me, she like, I don't like him. He a gangster. And I'll be like, why would you look at me and say all that stuff like that? Like, no, like we gotta live in reality. Look, she hanging out with Cardi B. And you know what Cardi B is all about. Come on, stop. Like, we know what Cardi's about. So you hanging with Cardi B. Look, you talking about not being tied down to anybody, so you're not talking about being in a committed relationship. So when guys see this, it's like you for the streets. Listen to what she's saying.
Baby, you want our body. Guys, I'm not bald. My hair's just tucked away. We love a middle part bust down. You can go bust down middle part of side. You can go bob, or you can go blonde. Oh, no, me and nobody. I ain't got no me. Don't even attach me to me. Like, ew. Wait. I don't like women. I'm sorry. I really don't like anyone. What do you call that? Shut up. What do you call that? Asexual.
Yeah, that's crazy. How you just a woman talking about you don't like anybody? Look at this. Look. I when I see that, I lose my mind. Look. She hang with Rihanna. I'm not saying Rihanna's more thotty, but the people you hang around, birds of a feather flock together. So if you hanging around these people, Sexy Red, doing all this, then we're just automatically assume that's what you about. Look.
Hey. What's your name? Where you from?
Angel Reese from Baltimore, Maryland.
Yes, sir. The DMV is definitely in the house. Stop playing with her. Woo! Okay, we see the fit. Describe it today.
Grown, sexy, giving body, period.
Damn, yes, sir. Yes.
So like she is like, I'm not gonna lie, she fine to me. I can't even lie, you fine, girl. But like when you do stuff like this, when you pull up to the game holding girls' hands, your legs and your like I lose it. So now when we trying to sexualize you, men even trying to get flown out. So look.
The delusion of y'all thinking I'm finna fly any of y'all out.
So men have been in their comments all year talking about, yo, what's good? Let me try to holler at you, whatever. Even Shaq went on the podcast, her podcast, and said this. Even Shaq couldn't handle it.
Somebody said this the other day that made a lot of sense. Okay, y'all want them to pay more, but the fans have to do the same thing they do for the NBA. Right. You got to show support. You got to show up. You got to buy jerseys. You got to buy shoes. You got to do that. They're starting to do that now. And that's because of, how you played and Caitlin, the thing you had, that the game is more popular than ever now. I do agree with you. Y'all do need to get paid more. Yeah. No reason why some of these bums making $200 million and y'all making what y'all making. I agree with that. Y'all just have to continue to do what you do. But I have a solution for that, and nobody's gonna like my solution. I'm here. So let me explain why I came up with this solution first. In women's beach volleyball, let's just say that the net is 10. For women, it's lower just a little bit. I'm not saying lower it to 9, 5, 9, 6, but just 9, 9.
Just so we can dunk?
Yes. No, see? Mm-mm. And
I hate women say that.
But listen, that's the only difference.
We start dunking and
watch. Somebody said this the other day that made a lot of sense. Oh, guys got some handles. Girls got some handles. Oh, we got this. We got that. Oh, we got talkers. Oh, we got bras. The only thing is missing is the dunk.
I don't feel like it still would change.
I'm telling you.
I don't think
what?
So.
Bro, you're dunking again. Man, trust me, it'll change. Trust me, it'll change. I'm telling you right.
So.
Bro, first of all, I like how y'all are starting to get into fashion. Bro, a pretty girl dunking on the rim, I'm watching that all the time. you change. And you don't strike us from the tape, Christian.
We ain't striking it.
Don't. Let me tell you, if you just lower like that to where it gives you ability to dunk. Bro, imagine you.
I'm not imagining.
Let me finish. Imagine you in the same little shirt you had on at the Wildn show dunking. You know how many t-shirts you gonna sell, cuz? You tripping.
Oh my.
What? What? Them same little shirt you had on.
Okay, all right.
Bro.
Oh, guys got some.
He ain't lie. And all the women are saying the saddest realization ever when you get around a man thinking he might be different, only to realize that he's just a man. I feel so sorry for Angel Reese because Shaq was really one of her role models. I can imagine that he's just to her now. No, he's a man. At the end of the day, yes, I'm not going to lie. I started watching women's basketball because they became more feminine and they became more attractive. I was sick and tired of watching female sports and seeing all these dudes, these girls that look like little boys and strong, and it took the fun out of watching the sports. That's like if a man, say you have men wanting to play softball, but the men that were playing softball didn't look like traditional men. They looked like little fairies, and they were like, oh my God. And then you had a whole bunch of zesty dudes playing softball. It would kill the sport of softball. You wouldn't have women watching softball. So that's the same thing when men want to see women do the sport as a woman, not be a little boy, run around and, just look and be like that. So, man, Shaq wasn't lying. But Angel Reese, we love you and we want you. And we don't want you to be upset, but you just got to chill out. You got to, if you don't want to get sexualized, you gotta tone it down. But you already know if you kind of tone it down, you're gonna lose a lot of the stock that you have in the game. and it's unfortunate, but that's just how society works. Sex sells, and women have been using that to capitalize on everything. Women have been using that to get what they want in life. Women have been using that just to, to do and get what they want. So don't try to shy away from it now when you got too much of it and now you pop in big. Because I guarantee, if Angel Reese didn't look like that, didn't have a body like that, if she played just the same she did, she still wouldn't be as popular as she is. It's the overall thing. So for her, it's a gift and a curse. I'm just enjoying every single bit of it. So Angel Reese, keep doing your thing, but do not deactivate your page because what I gotta look at now? I can't see you no more. So let us know what you think, man. Should she reactivate it and not trip, or is she valid for tripping?